Hey everyone, I'm Brenton and welcome to Brenton's Question of the Week. Questions that collectors think about but don't always ask. So last week's question, why is the topic of ES so divisive among collectors? And here are some of the responses from the community. Mark Pearson said, Brenton, you're totally right. Sideshow statues have always been available at release, minus collector editions. The fact that I found out about it, then had to sign up for waitlist, is part of why this whole thing has been divisive. This whole hobby needs to learn how to have proper discussions instead of picking a side and losing your mind like politics. This is fun for us and we love it. This stuff shouldn't be so painful. Knight said, I'm a true collector. ES is important. Haha, joking. I appreciate every piece, high ES or low ES. I collect what I like for whatever reason, and you should too without worry or regret. Vane21 said, low ES to me is simply a cherry on top. ES overall doesn't rank highly on my concerns when considering a statue. I definitely wouldn't buy a statue just because of ES. So thank you all for the great responses. And this week I've been thinking about, for someone who is new to collecting, would you recommend buying and waiting just for new stuff, or chasing older stuff, or both? So I think there's a lot of advantages for maybe tackling for new stuff. You know, if you wait for the new stuff, you're kind of ahead of the game, that you can wait, save up, PO, just put a deposit down, save up for the rest of it, and just wait for that new item to come out. So you can be a little bit more patient. I guess you don't feel the urge as much, and you're probably, there's a chance you may be getting the best deal depending on the statues you're looking for. Now, a downside to just buying new is you have no idea what statues they're actually going to come out with. So if you're looking for specific characters, you have no idea how long you may be waiting. And there may be older versions of those characters already out that you really like. Now, if you start to chase older stuff, that's where you get into the situation where you may end up paying fair market value instead of retail. So there's a chance that, these statues have really increased in cost depending on the character. See, it all comes down to manufacturer, character, and kind of how well liked it is in the community. So if that's one statue that's considered really, really good by the community, odds are you're probably going to have to pay up to get it. So, good stuff, generally isn't found cheap. Sometimes you get lucky, but you may be waiting for a really long time. And then there's the option of, do you just do both? You get some older stuff here and there, you get some newer stuff here and there, and kind of mix them together in your collection as best as possible. And like I said, a lot of this is all character based and what you want your collection to be. Who's your favorite characters? What do you want to put around them? Do you like to have a hero surrounded by villains? Do you like just to have a hero team? That's completely up to you, and it's how you want to collect. But I'm curious, what you guys think. So thank you everyone for watching. Please feel free to answer in the comments and come back next week to hear what other collectors had to say and for another hard-hitting